Hello everyone, I am Preksha Bansal of class 10 from Oxford Public School, Uklana Mandi, Hisar. Today I am grateful to have this opportunity to present Veer Gatha Project Edition 2 in the honor of Gallantry Award winners. As we all know, there are many Gallantry Award winners who served their life for the betterment of our country. But I choose one of them, and she is Lieutenant Colonel Mithali Madhumita. Lieutenant Colonel Mithali Madhumita was born in 1976 in Rourkela, Odisha. She passed her 11th standard from SG Women's College in Rourkela in 1992. In 1993, she passed her 12th at Bakshi Jagbandhu Vidyadhar College with physics, chemistry, maths and biology as her subject. In 1996, she earned her bachelor's degree in arts from the same college. From 1996 to 1998, she pursued MA in Linguistics and English Literature at Revanshaw College, Utkal University. She cleared the examination in 1999 and joined the Officers Training Academy in Chennai. From 2006 to 2008, while serving in the Indian Army, she pursued the postgraduate diploma course of Human Rights from the Indian Institute of Human Rights. Now, if we talk about her physical appearance, then she had a height of 5 foot 4 inches. She had beautiful hair of salt and pepper color and a dark brown eyes. Now, about her family, then Mithali Madhumita belongs to an Odia family. Her mother, Anjali Das, is a retired economics lecturer and she was the youngest among her 3 sisters. Career plays a very important role in our life. Mithali Madhumita has a successful career in corporate as well as army. From 1996 to 1998, she worked as a teacher at Kalinga Academy, where she taught English to those who aspired to join defense services as an officer. In 1998, she worked as a manager in the real estate company named Versatile Construction Private Limited. Now, if we talk about her army career, then after completing her training in OTA in 2000, she was commissioned in the Army Education Corps as a lieutenant. In 2004, she was posted to the Defence Services Staff College at Wellington as an officer, where she taught English to the non-English speaking officers. Now, in 2007, Mithali Madhumita was given a staff appointment and was posted to the Ministry of Defence. She served in the MOD till end of 2008. In 2009, she was selected by the Indian Army to lead a team under the AEGIS of United Nations and the Indian Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Kabul, Afghanistan. She served as an instructor at Afghanistan's Ministry of Defense, where she taught English to the non-English speaking Afghan National Army officers. In 2010, she was given a Gallantry Award for her actions when the Indian Embassy in Afghanistan was attacked by several heavily armed terrorists. In 2013, she was posted to the Central Command of the Indian Army at Lucknow. After her posting at Lucknow, she was posted as a principal at Sainik School, Ambikapur, Chhattisgarh. So this is the picture of Mithali Madhumita when she is taking over her duty as a principal of Sainik School, Ambikapur, Chhattisgarh. Mithali Madhumita has achieved many awards and honors in her life. While serving in the National Cadet Corps, she won a gold medal for her All India Aero Modelling competition. In 2011, for her exemplary service, she was awarded General in Command Officer as a commendation card. She was also awarded with Sena Medal. On 26 February 2010, when Mithali Madhumita was posted as an instructor at Afghanistan National Defense Office, there several heavily armed terrorists attacked the Indian Embassy, where she and her team were sanctioned. Without thinking about her safety, she herself managed to evacuate 19 people to safety, out of which 7 are civilians. For her bravery, she was announced by Indian Army for the Sena Medal, which she received in 2010. Besides receiving such awards and achievements in her life, she had a controversy in her life, and that is when Supreme Court verdict regarding her permanent commission. Those officers who are commissioned in the Indian Army from the Officers Training Academy are given a short service commission, and after completing some years of service, they are offered a chance to convert their short service commission into a permanent commission. But in 2009, Mithali Madhumita declined the offer of getting a permanent commission in Indian Army. Later, in 2010, after receiving a Gallantry Award, she changed her decision and decided to opt for the permanent commission. However, the Ministry of Defence rejected her application and denied her a permanent commission. In 2014, she appealed against the MOD's decision in the Armed Force Tribunal. The AFT in 2015 gave its decision in the favor of Mithali and asked the MOD to reinstate the officer as a permanent commission. But the MOD appealed against the AFT tribunal in the Supreme Court. In 2016, the Supreme Court rejected the MOD's plea and ordered the MOD to reinstate the officer and work according to the decision of AFT. So this is the picture when Mithali Madhumita was appointed as a permanent commission after her so much struggle. Now there are many facts and trivia about Mithali Madhumita. In an interview, her mother said that I wanted her to be a lecturer and she was in the education corps. But her bravery saved so many lives that I am proud of her. There is also a fact about Mithali Madhumita that being an officer in the Indian Army, she has also done many extra courses like the Graphical Advanced courses and ADP, etc. There is also a fact that in July 2022, Sony TV announced that Mithali Madhumita will come in the episode of Kaun Banega Karodpati Independence Day Special with the Kargil veteran Major DP Singh. Lieutenant Colonel Mithali Madhumita motivates me a lot. She motivates me to fight for truth, freedom and to save someone's life till my last breath. Her work for the nation shows her love towards the country. Her work inspires me to do something for the country that me, my family and my nation make proud on me. We said freedom fighter to those who have get us freedom, but the real freedom fighters are the soldiers and army officers who, without thinking about themselves and their families, sacrifice their life for us, for our betterment, so that we can live our life independently, and so we are. So I salute them from the solemnity of my heart and thank you all for your bravery. Thanks.